Meet the newest member of the Great Barrington Police Department.
Good boy, Sam.
A 5-month-old English black Labrador named Beko.
Good boy, down.
Beko was officially sworn in on September 25th and is the first police therapy/comfort dog in Berkshire County.
We had a swearing-in ceremony for him that he took his oath of office, so to speak, that the chief delivered and presented him with a badge. So that's just like a formal officer. He's another officer of our department. He loves playing tug of war.
Officer Chris Balestro is a 25-year member of the Great Barrington Police Department and will be Beko's handler. Beko will live with Officer Balestro and his family and ride with him during his shift.
It helps foster a good dialogue for the community members and the police. That little bit of an icebreaker sometimes that we need to engage people and have a good rapport with them. We can utilize them on mental health calls or calls that pertain to children or adults that are victims of crime or tragedy. We use them for community policing events, in schools, saying hello to the kids, nursing homes, hospitals eventually once he'll get certified. I like to call him like a community policing dog because there's really endless possibilities of what we can do with him.
The Comfort Dog program stems from a collaboration the Great Barrington Police Department did with a local mental health clinic to help the police connect with the local community and show that they are invested in the mental well-being of their citizens.
So that was kind of groundbreaking in terms of, offering mental health services to, folks that we deal with. And then the dog thing came along, and I just kind of thought, it was kind of an extension of that. The dog really is an icebreaker. It reduces tension and anxiety and stress.
Walsh went on to emphasize that this program is of no cost to the taxpayers as it is funded completely by donations. Beko himself was donated by Boonfield Labradors of southern New Hampshire, and he receives free training from Real Life Obedience Dog School in South Egremont.
We're just finishing up the puppy training. We're going into obedience training with him. And after the obedience, we'll do good citizen training and then prep him for the therapy certification, which he has to be a minimum of 1 year old. And then we'll just continue, working with him and training him.
At Sandy Meadow Farm in Westfield, Melissa Kilbasa is the director and head trainer for Canines for Kids, a volunteer nonprofit organization dedicated to helping kids in western Massachusetts and Connecticut who suffer from a wide range of physical, emotional, and learning disabilities.
We actually started about 20 years ago when I was approached by Shriners Hospital in Springfield. They wanted to bring animal-assisted therapy into the hospital. Okay, let's go. So I developed Canines for Kids, which is a specialized unit which involves owner-handler dogs. So these are all dogs that are owned by their specific handlers who then go out to supply the services at the variety of locations that we offer.
Kilbasa's dog, Dazzle, is a 6-year-old border collie and has been training for therapy work since she was a puppy.
Good girl, thank you. Well done.
She says not all dogs are cut out to be therapy dogs, and she won't begin training a dog for her Canines for Kids program until they are at least 18 months of age and have had various levels of obedience training and certifications.
First 3 weeks of our 7-week course is all about skill sets. So we bring out the medical equipment, we teach a variety of skills directly related to medical equipment. The final 4 weeks of that class, Canines for Kids has separated the different age groups of kids. So 1 week we do work with infants and toddlers, 1 week it's preschool, 1 week it's grade school, 1 week it's high school. And that gives us the opportunity to watch the dogs with the children, to watch how the handlers are interacting with the families that are here, making sure that that's an appropriate interaction. Is the dog just as comfortable with babies as they are with teenagers? Or is there a concern there that we want to make sure that we've witnessed and we've seen before we actually send these dogs out on service?
With the ongoing COVID restrictions, Canines for Kids is not doing any training. But when cleared, Kilbasa plans to resume doing the work she loves and admits, despite being the trainer and having years of experience, it's the dog that people remember.
I'm perfectly okay that they don't really know my name, but they know who I am because I'm attached to the dog that has positively influenced their life. And to me, that's the greatest gift that I can do.